Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Train Sim Journeys, and today I am driving between Derby and Sheffield with a 222 Meridian. You see here I'm just on edit mode very quickly, so I will load up the game. So let me just load up the game very quickly and we'll go from there. So just bear with me. It may take just a minute to load the game up, but here we go. So I hope everyone's well. I hope you're all still staying indoors and everything, like I've been rambling on about the last couple of days. Well, last day or so. I'm not going to ramble on about it loads because that's not what I want to do with this channel. It's just more getting a message out there, but I've made my point, so just hope everyone listens. Anyway, as you can see, there's a couple of interesting little pictures and routes there. One from Aurora to Chicago. That looks really nice. Got to try and drive that at one point when I start doing routes outside of the UK. So we'll load this one up, and
so you're not actually
so
going out to people.
So the voice you can hear, by the way, is Transport by Lewis, who's joining today. Hello, Lewis.
Hello.
So there he is. Here's the Meridian. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to get into the cab. That's the right side I want. So here we are. We are on board 222-009 and we're going to be driving to Sheffield. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the cab and I'm going to hand over to Lewis, who's going to tell you what train we're driving and all that other information. So over to you, Lewis.
Okay, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Okay, so today we're operating the 1 Foxtrot 27 departure out of Pancras International, which is the 11:31 to Sheffield. We will be at, well, this service actually calls at Leicester, Loughborough, East Midlands Parkway, Long Eaton, Derby, where we'll be picking up. We'll be here at 13:08 and departing at 13:10. Chesterfield, which is our next stop, 13:27 arrival and departure at 13:27. Short pickup, and then into Sheffield at 13:41, where the scenario will end.
Indeed. So, as Lewis said, we are normally we're arriving here at 13:08, but obviously because it's a scenario, we have to start it at Derby because of the way the route's built. So, I'm just going to sit here and just pretend we started at Derby for some weird reason. I don't know, but you know. So, it's only a short one. It's going to be about half an hour to 40. I imagine probably about 40-minute video on this one, so it should be about right. Also, here's the interior of the Meridian. Also, Lewis, there's a link I've just sent you in the Discord chat that we're in, with where you can see the see what I can see.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, right, got it up.
So you can see what I can see right now. Well, you have a look. You'll be a little bit delayed behind me, but
yeah, okay.
We have got another train approaching in, which is a cross-country service from Nottingham to Birmingham New Street. Here comes that one. So there's that one arriving. Awesome, if we also move over here and just wait on the platform, do a little bit of virtual spotting. I'm going to open the doors for my train as well, actually, that's a good point. There we go, I've just opened the doors for my train as well. And whilst we are waiting, in also comes a cross-country service. This is normally Southampton Central to Newcastle, which is just arriving here.
Don't forget via Doncaster.
Yeah, via Doncaster, yeah.
I like Derby Station, nice station.
It is, I agree, very, very good station. This 170 here does say Norwich. I don't know why, but it does.
Well, cross country probably got a new route, which we don't know about.
Probably. But also here, this one's got the right one on it, Birmingham New Street. Let's get our lights set up on the train as well. Here we go. So this, in theory, should be set up.
I think the 70s are pretty good machines.
I agree, they are good trains, yeah.
Birmingham to Stansted.
Now here's something strange, Lewis. Now, whilst we're talking here, if I zoom in on the train, what can you see on the destination that's so really weird that I can't even change it? It won't even let me change it. You'll see it in just a second when it zooms in on it.
Yeah. Stream delay. Yay. Barnsley.
Barnsley. Yeah, it says Barnsley on it.
And then new route.
New route indeed. First Norwich.
Yeah.
Now Barnsley. There is a little pack where you can get the improved destinations for the Meridian, so I'm going to get that. But for now, Barnsley.
Why not Barnsley?
Exactly. Why not?
Even though I don't think East Midlands Railway will ever operate it.
Yeah, you're right. They probably won't.
Favourite place to spot 222s. I like Luton. Luton's a good station for them.
There's the picture for thumbnail later on. Right, so we should be okay getting to Chesterfield. Although I tested this last night, or early this morning even, because I was up until 1 AM actually making this route possible. I don't know why I was up that late, I just was. But
that's some dedication right there, Kieran.
I know. Well, I just didn't have much else to do, so I thought I'd finish it up and make sure it was all done for tomorrow, because I was working today, I didn't really have a lot of time to do the rest, so I thought best to do it as soon as I can, so I did.
Yeah, why not?
At least when this gets uploaded, I'll have more time to make the next scenario. But, you know. Because I've got the weekend off, so I have 2 days to sort everything out.
Me and you don't have the weekend off, it's Easter.
Indeed, well, stay at home during Easter though, guys.
Yeah, that's biggest advice from us, probably.
Yeah, I know it's warm weather and I know it's lovely, but stay at home. You can enjoy Easter from the comfort of your own home. We have been sat at Derby for a little while, but it's only just because... Oh, hello, cross-country service just left as well. That's the Nottingham one, which has just gone. Sorry, is that the Nottingham one?
Nottingham or Birmingham?
Yeah, Nottingham. Birmingham one's over here. Nottingham one's gone. There we go.
From the fabulous Cardiff Central.
That one's actually from Birmingham, actually. Yeah.
It started in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of I noticed these days start at Birmingham during these reduced contracts.
Indeed. The weird thing about Derby is that the voyages sit here for ages. This one sits here from 1304 until 1316. Got 12 minutes. Also, I have set the AI for this train to follow us, so, you know.
Fair enough, let's see what.
The only reason the train's following us is because by the time we arrive at Sheffield, this one literally arrives in minutes later, so we might as well include it.
Yeah, might as well. Nice 5 coach.
Indeed. We've also got an approaching 156, just heading for Newark Castle.
I saw this at Doncaster, working Doncaster to Lincoln via Saxelby. And I was just like, yes, that EMR regional livery looks all right.
We are ready to... Sorry, just to point out, we are now ready to leave.
Oh, here we go. Show time for the class 222.
Bit of a delayed startup, but you know.
Bit of context, we are now leaving Derby.
Indeed, we have just left Derby. That alarm, by the way, get ready for another annoying alarm, folks. Because the 395 had it, and so does the Meridian. So here's a little pop quiz for you, Lewis. What's the 2 little stations we pass through in between here and Chesterfield?
Is one called Belper?
You got it, yeah. There's one just before Belper as well.
Dronfield.
You're close. It's got something field, but it's not Dronfield. That's after Chesterfield.
There we go. My knowledge on East Midlands Railways, or fair enough. It's fair.
It's Duffield.
I was just looking at the I've got a passengers charter of the new one. I was looking at the network map to see what's been added, and I was just like, oh, okay. Wonder where we call that today.
Fair enough, yeah.
But then I was just like, yeah, we won't be probably calling it Duffield.
£110mph limit we're going along now. The only thing I'm disappointed about the Voyager sounds is that they don't sound massively realistic. This isn't a sound pack. This is what came with Just Trains when it came out, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It just, in my opinion, it could be better. But it's good enough. It's not the worst sound in the world.
I brought the Southampton to Bournemouth route on TS 2020. The sounds were alright, I guess. I mean, I wanted to change the destinations. I was like, how to do it? But I was like, no, you can't. I was like, oh, okay.
There is an Armstrong Powerhouse pack out there for the 444s and 450s, etc.
I did think of a pack.
Have to slow down a little bit. We are going to lag a little bit along this route. And speed, because, you know, The only reason I'm not, the only reason I'm slowing down a bit is because we're going along there, just crossing over. Doesn't really matter because we're only in the 50 mph limit for like a minute, and then we cross back over to 110 again. So now the last time that when I tested this out yesterday, I was on that track. I was on the other track because the game decided it was going to route me on that track, which is the wrong track, and put the Voyager, which we were meant to pass, on the track that I'm on now. So I decided to mix it all up. I love train sim with its AI. It's so fun. There is going to be slight lag on this one because a lot of assets load up for this bit. So do forgive me for that. Do apologise. But the game handles it well. Just so many assets that load up. Plus we're about to pass through Duffield anyway. The only reason it's coming up on the radar is because I set the via point via Duffield, so
Duffield. Good old Duffield.
and I sent it via the correct platform at Duffield, so I had to put it in. That's why you guys can see it on the radar. Here it is anyway. Now passing Duffield. Through a tunnel we go. What do you like the 222s then, Lewis?
Yeah, the triple twos are all right, I guess. They do the job.
They are. I think they're like the posher Voyagers, in my opinion. The more posh Voyagers. They
Yeah,
have a bit
they
of
are.
quality. Unlike the cross country and Avanti ones, they have a bit of quality about them. The Meridians.
Yeah.
I just get a lot. I think a load of people praise the Meridians, despite them being in the Voyager family, just like the normal Voyagers are. But the Meridians get a load of praise, and no doubt they're probably everyone's favourite Voyager. I wouldn't blame them. I think it's fantastic. They actually have better seating than the HSTs do with EMR. So
Yeah.
the seating on the EMR ones are purely dreadful. It's very basic stuff. Oh, here comes Belper, by the way.
How many miles? Wait a minute. How many miles until
Uh,
Chesterfield? Same size
16,
bit.
16 miles. And here
Oh, not
comes
too
cross
bad.
country service to Plymouth. Just past we just passed a Plymouth service, that one. According to Train Sim, we're going to get later and later into Chesterfield, but I don't believe that because, I think it's starting to go down now. I do apologise for lag. This isn't my game. This is just the route itself. Just lags so much because of what loads up. And that alarm is bloody annoying.
Yeah, lag on the Bournemouth to Southampton. Oh.
Another tunnel.
Oh, finally the stream's back. Woo! I can see now.
The stream's back. What, did it disappear?
Yeah, it just disappeared. It went blank. I was like, oh no.
Let's keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Do apologise if the screen did go black at any point during this video, but you didn't miss much even if it did, so.
I could hear game audio, so I was just like, nah, it's not completely bad.
I'll watch it over later and just make sure, see what happened.
I mean, the new, very good new Birmingham New Street and Euston documentary came out on ITV. The Station Trouble on Britain's Tracks. That was really,
Oh,
really good.
nice. That's cool.
So they basically just follow every single railway employee to network router to dispatchers to customer service to managers.
Meridian coming through?
On the last one, I don't want to be a spoiler, but on the last one, there was a mobile operations manager,
Alright.
and he went out to the tracks underneath. I thought it was near the Birmingham area, and there was like a little tunnel, and this guy literally just built his whole house there with running water, electricity, and everything. That's called the British Transport Police in because they couldn't move it.
Bloody hell. Someone had that house?
Yeah, somebody had the house with running water, everything near the railway lines, and there's live lines as well. It wasn't like an abandoned like branch line.
Oh, interesting, eh?
I've already going back to Twitter. I've already had 2 Easter eggs.
That's nice. I like Easter eggs, they're lovely.
I've already eaten 2. The Heroes one and my favourite chocolate. If you know me, Terry's chocolate orange is my favourite.
Do you ever see a Terry's chocolate orange, pick it up, and then if someone tries to steal it from you, go, oi, oi, it's not yours, it's mine?
Yeah. I'm just like, no.
Do you get the joke I made? It's a slogan from Terry's Chocolate Orange, used to be on TV.
I mean, it used to be. I did actually debate whether is that a slogan. I thought it used to be.
Yeah. The woman on there used to say, it's not yours, it's mine. That was a slogan for Terry's Chocolate Orange. Good chocolate though, I do agree, it's lovely.
I mean, some of my family like these marvellous creation eggs, you know, from Dairy Milk. And
Oh, they're alright, yeah.
Jelly bean. Oh, I'm like, no.
The jelly bean one, I don't mind the jelly bean one. Not my preferred chocolate, but can't say it's bad. Might be running about a minute or so late into Chesterfield, but oh well.
Normally happens on the normal day running of TOCs and trains.
Hang on a minute, no, we're on time actually in theory. The train sim won't say we're on time, but we are actually on time. Because 13:27 we're meant to leave, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're due in at 13:26:47. Okay, yeah, we are on time. Just not in game run time because Train Sim's done.
Yeah, so literally 13:27 get in, and then everybody on, everybody off. If you've left your bag, too bad. Then off we go.
Off to Sheffield, yeah. The screen might have gone black because we were in a tunnel, Lewis.
Yeah, possibly I did. Yeah, possibly.
Because we're in another one now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go in passenger view for a bit.
Yeah. See what it's like, shall we?
First class, lovely.
First class.
Didn't even hear the alarm.
Good old driver's vigilance. I mean, East Midlands Railways first class is alright, but you have to pay for absolutely every single item you buy on board.
I know. Oh, 158. That's a Leeds to Nottingham. That one made a hell of a racket as it went past. Okay, we are now approaching the Chesterfield. Change at Chesterfield for Alfreton, Langley Mill and Ilkeston.
Now approaching Chesterfield. If you literally put one step onto the platform and the whistle goes and you've not got your bag, just leave it on it and we have to go.
We'll get it at Sheffield, that's alright, we'll give you a call. Had to speed up a little bit, slowed down a bit too much.
Yeah.
Here we
Sometimes
are.
I do that. It's like, oh no. Good old Chesterfield.
Only the rear door open, what the hell? Okay.
Train? You mind train? railway service to Sheffield. The next station is Sheffield.
Indeed. It's a very weird route where only one door opens on the route. How strange is that?
Yeah, it is pretty strange.
Oh well, we're on the way. Next stop, final stop, Sheffield.
I love Sheffield. Great variety of trains.
Agreed, yeah, there is. This is where we pass Drumfield, by the way. Drumfield is on this bit.
Oh, news is I've heard somewhere that cross country may be getting the class 2 G2s.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumours going around about that, yeah.
And the new East Midlands Railway, I'm going to say it, bi-mode sets from Hitachi are going to be the class 810s, apparently, according to Wikipedia.
They're also getting the 804s, I think, as well, East Midlands Railway. There's a lot.
2022 they might be in service. Let's see if that happens, shall we?
Indeed, let's. Avanti will be next.
Avanti definitely.
Be good when they get them. Run alongside the Pendolinos, that'll be good.
Yeah, that would be really
Good about the 91s as well, isn't it? They're staying until at least 2023 now.
Yeah, I love the 91s.
I'm glad they've got life in them because they are really good.
They never give up on London to Edinburgh, do they?
They still do it, yeah. And London to Leeds as well. London to Leeds though is mostly the Azumas now though, isn't it? So
yeah, the Azumas and LNR are getting 2 new routes to Huddersfield and Middlesbrough.
yes, they are. Huddersfield is happening in May. Well, so we see anyway, but I don't know if it'll carry on.
I mean, I went to LNR once to see if they can give me any Azuma stuff, and they gave me. They're really kind. They did email me back, and they gave me a very, very bright and bold LNR Azuma bag and a notebook. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I had an old YouTube channel, and I put a LNER advert on it, and I had a little argument with the head of product.
Oh, cross country Voyager.
Like no, and they're like no, take it down because it's not good quality. I was like, I use screen recorder. What do you mean?
Just had a Voyager pass through to Southampton Central, by the way, from Newcastle.
So we'll probably be going by Doncaster.
That one already did, yeah. Also, we are now passing through Drumfield. Here's Drumfield. Hello, Station Cat. Goodbye, Station Cat.
Yeah, true.
Who remembers that video? Do you remember when I filmed the cat at Drumfield? I don't know if you saw the video.
I think I've seen it.
If you haven't seen it, it's worth having a look at. There's a cat that features in the Drumfield video, which basically was pretty much the star of the video because it just wouldn't go away. It just stood around, and then the train went past really fast, and the cat just stood there and watched it. Like the cat didn't care.
Trains then. Take that.
So I was thinking. I was going to think the cat's finally a train spotter. Jesus.
That would actually be crazy if you think about it.
I agree. After this is done, I'm going to go play a new game that I just bought as well for £7.95 called Planet Coaster.
Absolutely love Planet Coaster.
It looks amazing.
Played it like 5 times. That is absolutely brilliant, honestly.
I bought it, it was on sale, so I bought it for £7.
See, you basically, if you like Alton Towers, you literally be like, oh yes, I like Alton Towers. Let's build it.
Yeah, you can get inspiration, it's really, really cool. I look forward to trying it out. We have another Meridian. Running a little bit early into Sheffield.
Early, who would have thought it?
Indeed, who would have thought it? Yeah. By the way, even though it says we were late departing Chesterfield, if you look at the real timetable, we actually weren't. We were on time.
Yeah, that's
It's just
true.
Trainson is being weird on this route. It's not great, not a great route for its or its layout, but it's a good, well-designed route. It's just Chesterfield is terrible on this game. You can't even open the doors.
I mean, another story which I'm quickly going to share about the documentary is there's this cross-country train driver which was I think it was on the line between between Derby and Sheffield, and he literally really very very nearly had a run-in with a tractor because the tractor was crossing the line, and the driver didn't even see it, so he put the emergency brakes on, and he was so shook. But then after, the tractor came off the tracks and literally was going around the field like nothing ever happened. But now all cross-country voyages and trains have actually been fitted with a camera in the front cab, so they can actually prosecute anybody who tries to do any funny
business. Getting a bit laggy here, folks, because we're near Sheffield.
story time as well. Once I was at London King's Cross and I was waving goodbye to a family member who's going back up north, and I went into the 180. Kieran, I know you like the 180.
I do.
And I was just like, goodbye to the family member, put the luggage in the right place, and then I was backed up because about 18 people was in front of me, which was so annoying. And then I knocked off all the reservations and nobody even helped me put them back on, so I was like, oh, I'm a Grand Central worker now, so I had to put them all in the right order. I just looked at the numbers, I was like, yeah, okay, just put that there, nobody will ever know, and then I got off.
Fair enough. Right, we are shortly arriving into Sheffield. Everyone?
Destination.
Indeed.
Now approaching Sheffield, change here for services to Liverpool, Lime Street, Leeds, cross-country services to Leeds, York, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Doncaster even.
Yeah, Doncaster via Meadowhall.
Meadowhall, yeah.
Swinton, Barnsley.
Yeah, Swinton, all of them.
Here comes a pair of 158s, by the way.
I like the 158. The 158 is really, really good once I was at a station, and it's like, no, it's going to be 150 again. I just feel it at 150, and then 158 came. I was like, okay, so 158 to Doncaster, comfortable.
Gonna wait here, just running a little bit early. Just running a little bit early, that's the reason we stopped. I'm just keeping it realistic, like arriving at 41, because that's when we're meant to arrive. What do you think of the interior here when you see it, Lewis? Let me know what you think, because it's quite well designed, I think, for the Meridian anyway.
The interior, yeah, it's really, really good actually.
Bit blurry, but
I
that's
think
just trains for you.
yeah, yeah. They've got the first class headrest pretty detailed as well, in my opinion. They're a bit blurry, but other than that.
Yeah, that's true. Right, off we go again. We don't need to go really fast into here because it's slow speed limit.
Platform 5 into Sheffield.
Indeed. Here's Sheffield, by the way. It looks really well designed.
I mean, is it me or this journey's gone really, really quickly?
It has another
Wait, which
Meridian also in platform 8 over there.
Derby, Chesterfield, Sheffield, done.
I'm gonna wait about a couple of minutes before when we get into the station to open the doors because I want to make sure that the Voyager that follows us actually comes in and we see it.
Where's that Voyager going to again?
Newcastle.
Oh, it's all dependent on that Voyager. Come on, Voyager, don't let us down.
I'm not going to open the doors yet anyway because we're early.
You are advised if you have left your luggage still on the train at Chesterfield and you know who the person is, save it and give it back to them.
We have just arrived into Sheffield. Going to open the doors very shortly. Just give you a quick tour around the station as well. Another Meridian over here. Another 158 also over here. And another two 158s actually. So you see that Voyager is following us.
My favourite operator cross country, don't let me down. I mean, overcrowding on cross country.
Here it comes.
Hey.
Following us all the way here. There it is. I hope you can see that, just approaching there, Lewis.
Yeah, I can.
Surprised the AI actually listened to me and actually followed. We'll get into Sheffield.
Who do you think's better, East Midlands Railway or Cross Country?
East Midlands Railway. What the hell? Look at this when it comes in. You'll see that there.
Whoa, no, the interlock did not work on this train. I don't think the guard did a very, very good job when it came to start. All of the doors are open.
Indeed. There we go. It says scenario incomplete, but there you go. So folks, that ends another episode of Trains and Journeys between Derby and Sheffield. So, thank you guys for watching this video from Derby to Sheffield. If you have liked what you've seen, do like and subscribe. Do leave any comments because I will get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcome, so do leave those in the comments as well. Hope you enjoyed joining, Lewis. I know it was for a shorter video, but still hope you enjoyed it.
It was really, really good. Thanks for that.
No worries, and hopefully you'll come along another time for another episode when at some point in the future. So for now, that is Derby to Sheffield over. Probably will do a reverse service with a different train, Sheffield to Derby, but we'll see. Who knows what we'll do for that? I have no idea. But anyway, for now, I won't think about that just yet. But for now, I'm going to pick up passengers at 2 out of 3 platforms. Okay, which one did I not do? Okay, weird. Anyway, the next video from me is Plymouth to Penzance, which is going to be featuring the Class 57. So, going to be driving the sleeper to Penzance from Plymouth. So that'll be up next. For now though guys, and from me and from Lewis, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Bye, see ya.